Hey everyone, we're going to find the limit. We're going to use L'Hopital's rule when appropriate. We have the limit as x approaches 1, and it's 1 minus x plus ln of x, all divided by 1 plus cosine of pi x. Alright, so if you plug in the 1 here, you're going to get 1 minus 1 minus or plus ln of 1. L of 1 is 0. This is 0. So we have 0 in the numerator. And then cosine of pi is negative 1. So for the denominator, we're going to have 1 plus a negative 1, which also gives us 0. So the indeterminate form 0 divided by 0, and we can use L'Hopital's rule. All right, so here we go. Let's. What we're going to do is differentiate the numerator and the denominator by applying L'Hopital's rule. So we have equals the limit as x approaches 1. Now we're going to differentiate the numerator. This is just 0, so you can have derivative of x is just going to negative x is going to be negative 1. And the derivative of ln of x is 1 divided by x. And for the denominator, that goes away. Derivative of cosine is negative sine of pi x. And then the derivative of pi x is just pi. So I'm going to put that in front. I'm going to write this as negative pi. All right, so if you evaluate a substitute for 1, you're still going to get 0 divided by 0. So we're going to apply L'Hopital's rule again and differentiate again. So when you differentiate the numerator, you're going to get 0 for this, and this one's going to equal negative 1 divided by x squared. Remember, you're differentiating at x to negative first power. And for the denominator, we're going to get the derivative of sine pi of x is going to be, or it's negative sine pi of x. It's going to be negative cosine pi of x. And then you have to differentiate the pi x, which is pi. We already have a pi, so this is going to be pi squared. All right. Now from there, let's see if we can evaluate this. So if I substitute my x in for 1, I'm going to get negative 1 in the numerator. And then I'm going to have negative pi cosine, plugging in a 1, cosine of pi. Cosine of pi is negative 1. So our final answer is going to be negative 1 divided by these two negatives make a positive. So it's just going to be negative 1 this should be pi squared, sorry. Divided by pi squared. We had a pi square there. And that will be your limit. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.